Sports. This is episode 6. Let's clap it up for episode 6. We're being consistent. We're doing what we're doing.
Bro, snap
You know what I mean?
Clap it up.
Yeah. That's godly. That's godly what he's doing right now. I get it. We're being consistent. We back. Raww Dawg Sports. You already know what time it is, man. And if you haven't been watching, subscribe. We gotta get our subscribers up. Clicking, hit subscribe with some red.
And like.
And like.
If you like.
If you like, comment. Give us feedback, man. Because we doing it for the people, man. If you don't know what it is, man, a lot of people already know what this is, man. It's Sixers talk, and we're going to talk about them today. Oh. You know what I'm saying? I got to hear what you guys say. And it's Interracial Babies, a.k.a. Mouth Almighty, a.k.a. JD. To my far right, the QB, the voice of reason. The guy is always on point like a pencil.
I'm on point like a Peyton pass.
Okay, that's what it is.
That's a Mir Fontaine lyric that most people won't recognize because it's probably from like some old email from 2013.
Yeah.
Anyway.
From South Carolina, yeah. But then over here, if you don't know who he is, you better Google him. Mr. D1, a.k.a. B Wit, a.k.a. Creed 3. And we here, man, and I take a deep breath, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
R.I.P. Sorry, you. What did you say? What did you say? I thought I distinctly remember him saying, "We're the youngest team in the NFL. You got plenty more shots at it, bro. Good."
I mean, I know we're the youngest team in the NFL, but
bro, I wanted you
to be honest. Now we can talk about it because it took me like a week. I haven't talked about it yet. This is my first time talking about it. It's gonna be live.
Okay.
Okay. First, I haven't talked to anybody about this. I'm gonna share with the people how I feel.
Open your heart.
Kyle Shanahan has to run the goddamn football.
Oh.
Yeah.
I played football my whole life. We had the interception. We had Patrick Mahomes on the ropes. Mm-hmm. We had him. Mm-hmm. 20-10. 6 minutes left. Yeah, you were right next to me. We watched the game together. Can you feel it, San Fran? Can you feel it? We gave him that game.
I don't know. I think Mahomes took it, bro. Like,
how you take it? Elaborate. Tell me how you take it.
The first, didn't he score the? Oh, he scored the first touchdown of the game. I know because I bet on that and I hit big.
He did. 20-10. He wasn't playing too well.
You guys, I think you guys did well on him.
I mean,
in the end, he prevailed. He made the big plays down the stretch. And who was it? Jimmy G.
We gave him the football. And and then on top of that, Jimmy Garoppolo. Listen, I love him to death, but my boy, Emmanuel Sanders was wide open, bro.
He is not
you
that good.
In the breadbasket,
he's a game manager.
Relax.
You needed the defense.
Don't kick me while I'm down.
You needed the
when
defense.
I'm just saying. This is right. I can't take over here and kick you guys while I'm down. I ain't gonna do it. You don't do it to me right now.
I'm saying, what jersey did you wear into my house? Whose name was on the back of that?
Jimmy G, because it had to be him.
You went with the wrong one, bro. It should have been a Richard Sherman or a Nick Bosa jersey. You needed the defense to win you that game.
You know why? Our defense is enough. Our defense is enough.
Bro, Kyle Shanahan did
our defense did enough.
His jersey selection had enough.
Our defense did enough. I picked Jimmy G.
It does. His jersey selection has to do with the fan base mentality. They were all in denial about how good Jimmy G is. Instead of hanging their hat on the defense and saying, this is what's going to win us the Super Bowl.
I love to see the average fall, like Dak Prescott. Go ahead.
What do you think, B-Wit?
I mean, I said it to y'all already. Like, I think Andy Reid, for the first time, it took him to the end of the second half of the fourth quarter to finally make the in-game adjustments.
That was Andy Reid talk. All these
I feel like it was in-game.
Just cheering for the game. Talk about we love you, Andy. Andy's gone.
Oh my God.
Andy's gone, bro.
They're going for his neck in my house.
Stop doing that. Y'all wanna be involved? Y'all won your first Super Bowl. Be happy. Andy's gone. You trying to find a way to cheer on Super Bowl and involve yourself? Every Eagle fan's there rooting for the Chiefs. Why? Because of Andy. Andy's gone. No, I'm pissed off on Super Bowl. I'm pissed off. Let me talk. I'm talking this episode.
Okay,
listen.
but you have to give me a chance to respond.
He's gone.
Alright.
Doug Pearson did it.
Okay.
Stop it. You know what I mean?
Listen, Derek. Just give me
I'm sorry, we lost the Super Bowl. How about that? We lost the Super Bowl. Emotional. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
At least it was close.
That
first time talking
was so
about it.
wild. I'll just give you an equivalent situation. They'll go, oh, you know what? That kind of makes sense. And I know you don't understand the Philly heart.
Yeah.
You probably never will.
Right.
It's a great feeling. But anyway, when Allen Iverson left the Sixers, did everybody start to hate him and like root against him in Philly?
I mean, you
loved
fans
him.
do that?
Loved him.
Wait, hold on, wait. No, wait. Why? Because they were great years. It didn't happen, but we fucking love Allen Iverson.
Right, you love
Andy Reid, we love. It just didn't work out, and we won a Super Bowl before he did.
I love Andy.
But the narrative that you're bringing up, like Andy's gone, bro. We're gonna root for Andy.
Andy's gone.
Why would anybody in the NFL root against Andy Reid?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, if you're playing against him, you're rooting against him. But he's like probably one of the most lovable coaching characters ever. Why would anybody hate Andy Reid for any reason? And why can't Eagles fans root for Andy Reid? Why can't Eagles fans?
He got a lot of games, timeouts. He got chicks in the armor. Thank God for Jimmy Johnson. If you know your team, Mr. Eagle, Jimmy Johnson held y'all down.
Well,
When?
You talking about? When?
We
had Todd Pixton. We had James Trash.
Derek.
And you had Don McNabb. And Russell and Brian Westbrook was the leading receiver.
You're talking about the Cowboys?
Those days, we had Jimmy Johnson.
your coach lost in 2
Rest
Super
in
Bowls
peace.
now.
Rest in peace, the defensive coordinator. He held y'all down. Brian Dawkins held y'all down. Trotter held y'all down.
But
What you talking about, man?
Listen.
You talking about Andy Reid, Mr. Timeout himself. We should have beat that guy. We have damn rights.
You did, but
I can't believe you're hating on Andy.
I'm not hating. I'm just being honest, man. Andy's gone.
You're not being honest.
This episode's called Andy's Gone. Andy's gone. Next subject. I was the worst
episode.
I don't know my Super Bowl anymore, man.
That's the worst.
Okay, all right. Next subject. Listen, it hurts. Tom Brady.
You just can't say bullshit like that.
Andy's gone. Andy's
say
gone.
bullshit.
Jim Johnson held y'all down, bro. We had TL. It's the only time we had a chance to do it. Andy's era. And you blew it. Mr. Adams throwing up. You blew it. And you lose all your timeouts. Andy's gone, though.
Man, Jimmy G was throwing up.
Andy's gone.
Okay.
All right. I ain't gonna lie.
The seventh most wins in NFL history as a coach. He
gone.
has a winning percentage of 62%, Derek.
Jimmy Johnson
How
is a
can
big
you
part of
against
that.
him?
Jimmy Johnson is a big part of that.
What'd you say?
Jimmy Johnson's a big part of that.
Jimmy Johnson, why you keep saying
You know what I'm talking about.
You're saying because
Is that
we
someone on his
played
staff?
bad
there?
Cowboys teams that he got a couple more wins?
So that's someone on his staff.
No.
Jimmy Johnson.
The
legendary defensive coordinator.
Yeah, right, okay.
That's what I'm talking about. He held y'all down.
Who's the Jimmy Johnson?
I've been saying that. Y'all heard me. Jimmy Johnson.
Right, yeah, he's a...
He held y'all down.
But doesn't he
Not
have
John
Jordan?
Pixton and James Trash. And fat ass Chad Lewis. Not him.
There.
All right?
Yeah, you're right. They had
Next subject. I've heard
They
it.
had good
man.
defenses.
I've heard it. But listen.
The Eagles have been one of the winningest teams in the NFC and one of the
He
more
been-
relevant teams in the
Andy's
NFL for literally my top, like,
And everybody involved in something.
like since I've been conscious of what sports are, the Eagles have been pretty much competitive. Like
Jimmy
we have our
Johnson
gifts
had
and
nothing
shit
to do
like
with
that.
that, bro.
There's a couple
But,
years
like,
where I was like, dude.
Of course he does. Of course he does. But like, dude,
Not
alright,
coach
like,
got that though, bro. Bill Belichick and who?
oh my gosh, I don't have a list
Is it
of
Bill Belichick
legendary
who?
defensive
What?
coordinators ready here for you to cite this crazy argument that you brought
All I'm
up.
saying
But
is-
there's no reason for you to hate on it.
Everybody knows Jimmy
Next
Johnson
subject.
put it
Sorry
in.
to recognize Jimmy Johnson.
Here we go. Rumor has it.
What?
Do you believe this? Are you buying this on this? We gotta talk about Brady. We gotta go chat.
No, he's a Patriot. We don't have time.
You think he's
I thought I
saying?
saw on ESPN the other day that he's probably going back there.
Yeah, he's.
You think so?
They're gonna give him $30 million.
We're talking about Andy Dalton. We're talking about today came out Andy Dalton.
that's
might be the replacement for him. Today it came
That's
out.
horrible. That's not cool. Why is that cool?
Oh wait, hold on.
Sucks.
So the big NFL news
And he
what's
does
up,
trash.
is they're gonna add a 7th playoff team.
You hear about that? What do you think?
No. Is
Yep.
that what they're doing?
That was the screenshot I sent.
So.
Oh, and there's going to be only one and
only one bye week.
Yeah.
For one team.
Wait,
One team. The bye
wait,
week
wait,
is
wait.
only one team, and then there's 3 other games.
Well, it's got to be at least 2 teams.
It has to.
No.
7.
No, if you have one team that has an automatic bye, then you have 3 winners, and that gives you 4 total teams left for the next 2 rounds.
Okay.
So the first 6.
I think they did that so they can get an extra game.
An
Basically
extra
for free.
team in too. Yeah.
Yeah, because the players' union's not trying to expand the league this
17
season for
games.
one more game.
You like
So,
that?
all right, gotcha, bitch. We're gonna do it anyway. You guys still have to play these
Right.
games. And they're talking about they're gonna implement this like next season.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
that's quick.
They're not
Usually
gonna-
these rules like take some time. They're like, nah, we're doing it next year.
Yeah.
So only 17 in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Only.
No,
That's one
Because
more.
One more.
team gets to make the playoffs.
From each
Oh.
conference.
Oh, that's kind of low.
So that makes it 4 wild cards.
I understand.
Then
That's
the
it.
number 1 seed gets the bye. So then the that's actually screwing teams over though.
No, only number 1 and number 2 should get a bye.
This just came out
Number
today.
1
so
deserve
it's
a
like-
bye.
No, then you can't do
I don't
that.
even know. I don't even know all the details yet.
It's
2
not
got paid
fact.
7.
What?
Because now you're forcing the 2 seed to play the 6.
Yeah. Or
Right?
the 7th.
No, they're gonna have to play the 7th seed.
Or the 7th, and then.
Why not?
But that's not fair. That's not fair anyway.
And it just changes it up.
They should do a play-in game. It should be a play-in game, and then do.
Yo, well, NBA talking about having a mid-season tournament, and they said it's likely to happen now.
Yeah, like they do with
For
soccer in Europe.
For playoffs.
I don't know. I have no idea what format's
That'd
gonna
be
be.
hot,
But they
That would be-
they want to do something basically like kind of like the All-Star Weekend that basically just gonna drum up a bunch of like attention.
Is it for like for your draft?
We don't know. We literally don't know. It could be anything. There's a lot of
like a
ideas out there, but there's literally been
something.
there's no plan yet.
They should let the G League do like something on the main
My thing is like,
stage.
how are they going to get people to participate? They can barely get people to do like the dunk contest or the 3-point contest or play hard in an All-Star game at all.
It was.
Well, maybe that part.
Except for this year was fire.
Maybe
Yeah, we'll definitely get to that.
they'll do that and shorten the regular season.
It was
though.
something like that.
That was amazing.
It was. But listen to this.
What would be? There would have to be a major incentive for that.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. So they got to work
Because
that out.
if
figure
you
that out.
win, you keep playing. If you lose, you get a break.
But I'm saying, why would the stars play? Like any stars on a contending team, they're like, I'm not playing this if it doesn't mean anything because like if it has no playoff ramifications or like serious money implications, then why would I play? I would just load manage and rest because I'm not going to risk myself getting injured in a meaningless game.
True.
You know what I mean?
True. I want to go to All-Star Weekend. That's what I want to do.
When they come back to Philly, sure.
Oh, you want to go? Yo, that's on my bucket list. And it was in Chicago. It's pretty close this year.
Nice, yo.
I want to do like the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Like just go to the 3-point contest, the Rising Stars.
Well,
game,
why
all
not?
that.
I wanna go-
Yo, the Rising Stars game was lit. Actually, that was fun to watch. Yo, Miles Bridges was going in.
I would definitely got to get to that. Oh my God, definitely.
Oh my God.
So question. I'm gonna let him 6 years talk. But listen to this, but I got a question for y'all though. Here's my question, and I want you to take the floor. All right, because this is you know more about this than anybody here. What is going on with y'all? I heard Joel Embiid getting booed. Y'all with a 6th seed, and a 5th seed.
First of all,
Ben Simmons don't like you or something like that.
oh, that I think
What's
that's
going
I
on,
think that's
yo?
I think the stuff between
Yo,
Ben and
is it
Embiid
true what you were saying?
is BS.
Is it true what you were saying, B?
Everything I've been saying is true.
It's right, bro.
We got it, and it's documented. That's the
It's documented.
That's the best
It's
part.
documented, yo.
That was some bullshit. That was some
It
bullshit.
pissed
What do you
me
need,
off.
Paul?
It was
As a fan, as someone who
Talk about
comes on this podcast all the time and defends him nonstop,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
to go and post that is a slap in my face, yo. Like straight up, like, I've been defending you all these times. Like, why are you coming at me? Like to do this was like all fans got to feel like this. Like,
that,
what are you doing?
And old
What kind of star takes on his own fan base? If he stopped at the first post where it's like you live long enough to be villain or whatever the goddamn quote was that you see all
Die
the time.
hero, live long, be a villain. From Black Dark Knight.
But I thought that was great. I was like, oh, he's back. Like, this is funny. And then he goes on to the thing
It ain't funny.
with Jimmy Butler's like, I know a place where villains are welcome. And he goes, damn right, brother. As soon as he said that, I was like,
Ooh. He's fighting with other
bro. Like,
teams.
yo, for real. Like, yo,
Joel Embiid is on a hot
it's
seat.
crazy. That doesn't, and especially, and yo, and here's the
He's
thing,
on a hot seat.
bro. Here's the thing. Even if people are like, oh, he's just trolling, bro. He didn't really mean it. Blah blah blah.
He's on a hot
Like,
seat.
and then he tried to say
You've been saying it.
bro, he tried to say like, oh, if I can take it, you can take it. The thing is, we are not playing well.
Well,
You're not playing well. You're not
It is
living up to
well.
expectations, and you're gonna go out of the
Go
way and
ahead,
create
go
a
ahead,
distraction for your
Go ahead,
team.
Justin.
Like, why are you being? You're already being immature. Like, and now I just gotta take the blinders off and say, bro, the
Yeah,
man
yeah,
is
yeah,
mentally weak. You know, like he can't. Where's all this been at? Where's all this been?
That
Oh,
don't
see, he
mean
can't.
nothing.
He can't play.
That's a
Yes,
fact.
if he's not scoring, whatever. If he's not scoring the basketball, he's not engaged. He doesn't want to play defense.
He doesn't want
He doesn't want to back down, work for. It's like every time, and then after, of course, all this stuff happened, he comes out. He wants to have a good game.
Talking. Just stop. I said this damn freaking one.
Bro, he has the
hate
thing is he has the potential. He has the potential. He doesn't have the motor. He doesn't do it all.
Everybody got
consistently.
potential.
He doesn't have consistently because you see it.
I can't even argue now. I can't even argue because it's not fun now because you're saying everything I said. So it's.
But
we
here's
know
the
it's
thing, he
truth.
didn't do. So So, but there's more to it because he didn't do this in seasons 1 when he only played 30 games, and the season after that. It's now not even really last year. There were times last year when Jimmy first got there that he was disengaged, but they worked it out towards the end, and he was fine. This year, he's been so inconsistent, up and down. He only comes out to play. It's like he's crying on the court. Like it's like a cry for help. I'm not playing. It's like there was one game I saw him shoot like 10 threes. It was like he was saying to the coach, like, "Fine, this is what you want me to do. I'm just gonna every time he touches the ball, like it was. He's crying, dude. He's like literally crying on the court instead of just buckling down. Instead of buckling down and just playing hard. What I'm saying is you were right, but don't get it twisted with me saying that he has potential to be great. He's just he's being a little bitch, yo. That's what he's being. And yeah, in Philly, you're gonna get booed for that because you know what?
We boo because we care.
Exactly. All I want is 110%. You know what? It's Ben's team now.
You're right.
It's Ben's team now. I'm the captain now.
They don't boo in Jacksonville, all right?
Because I've never questioned Ben's effort.
You think people in LA boo? They don't care about football in LA.
Bro, Ben Simmons said in an interview. Ben Simmons was interviewed.
You're right, yo. You're right.
Interviewed and
You're right.
is he gonna?
This is Philly.
Yo, let's go.
Ben Simmons was interviewed, alright, after a game and was asked, are you gonna, on the off season or any time in your career, are you gonna work on developing your jump shot, being more confident in taking a jump shot, just taking a jump shot consistently?
Right.
This man said, why? I'm an all-star.
Yeah, he's not motivated either, yo.
Yeah.
Immature.
Why? I'm an all-star. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, I
kids.
hate it. I hate it. It's like the
They're still
anti-mama.
kids.
I really can't stand that.
Even though they're not, well, Ben Simmons like 22 or 3, so he's definitely still a kid.
So you're right. Yeah, but so here, we can definitely. I think it's fair to
too much money.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's all fair. And it's definitely fair to question his work ethic. But yo, when he's on the court, the dude goes downhill and he gives 110% every game. I never question his heart.
6'9",
We're like EMBIID out there and he'll just be
kid that goes downhill. That's not hard. What he does isn't hard. What's hard is playing. I don't know. I want to say Kobe-esque, but not or LeBron-esque. Like
Lean on your team.
And bro, he's
dribble, drive, and shoot a fadeaway. Dribble, drive, spin, bank it off the back.
Yeah, but you're also so we're looking at offense. We're looking at offense, but how many two-way players in the league they guard the best player on every single play on every single game?
Who cares?
Okay, Kawhi Leonard doesn't do that. Klay Thompson doesn't do that. Nobody does that.
Millions of dollars.
Guys,
that's a horrible argument from what I'm saying.
Regardless of how they fit on the court from a basketball standpoint, real quick.
All I'm saying is I'm Team Ben now, bro.
Let's remember that they're children. Let's remember that they're children. How many years did
they're the same age.
How many years did Kobe and Shaq play together before they won their first championship?
1.
4 years.
4? Oh, yeah, you're right. 4.
It does remind me of that.
They didn't
but I
until
don't think they hate each
2000,
other like that.
and Kobe came in '96.
Neither of them
No,
had the
Shaq
mentality
was not on
of
that
Shaq
team
or
yet.
Kobe.
When did he come? Was it 3 years then?
Yeah, Kobe played. Kobe was on the Lakers a couple.
No, what I'm saying
There was
is
only 1 year that they played together.
I know what you're saying.
Next year they won a championship.
Don't do that.
No, what I'm saying is.
I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. Give him time. I know.
Give him time, man.
Shaq.
Don't go playoffs. Like how you gonna
about
Kobe
Kobe
and Shaq? Man?
I'm pretty sure Shaq got to the Lakers 98-99 season or 99.
I got to 96, 97.
He didn't get there that early. Because 96, 97, Orlando went to the championship.
You're right, 98.
Yeah, they just don't have their mentality.
Orlando, or maybe it was 95.
In 8 seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers, 1996 to 2004, O'Neal won 3 consecutive chances. 4 years together.
Baby.
4 years for Kobe and Shaq, who then won 3.
Yeah, but they weren't kids, because Shaq been in the league like 6 years already.
Yeah, they weren't kids.
Kobe was 4 years in the league.
Just give them time. Give them time. They're kids.
Come on.
Maybe with a new coach and some leadership. All right.
Well, it's not just that.
They're freaking coach, but think about who their coach was. Think about who the Lakers coach was that won the championship.
Yeah.
Who?
freaking preparing. Oh goddamn.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's what I'm saying. It's a part of it. There's so many things to this.
There's so many things.
There's so many things. The pieces. Yo, Al Horford to the bench might be a thing. Here's my thing. I was like, yo, if Embiid don't drop 40 in this game,
so slow, dude.
or apologize directly after, I'm burning his jersey. I didn't burn his jersey because
put it in the oven.
I put it in the oven. I got a little hot.
I was like, that's an interesting way to burn the jersey. I was like,
bro, I was gonna pull.
Did he put oil on there?
I had 2 jerseys. I have a shitty one and I got a nice one. I couldn't find the shitty one because I was really gonna burn that one. Y'all didn't care. I was really gonna burn that shit. I just wanted to get it out. I was gonna take it out to the fire pit. I wasn't gonna put it in the oven, but I had the nice one. So in case he gets back in my good graces, I had to just heat it up a little bit. Bro, we were on like a 3-game win streak right now. If after the break we beat the Bucks on the road and go on an 8-game win streak because we play a bunch of bumps, I'm saying this is the only way he can get back in my good graces. Because at the end of the day, I don't give. You can say whatever the hell you want.
Let him get
just
back
win
in your
games.
good graces.
No, he can't unless he wins games.
Don't let him.
Winning,
even if he wins games,
no.
One thing is
his true colors have already been shown time and time again. Think about it. That Under Armour.
You say
Under Armour article.
I'm kind of with you, dude.
Was part of the marketing plan.
No. But what he said about
the only way is through.
No, but what he said about not stop loving basketball after his brother passed away. Maybe that feeling is still there. The only reason he's playing basketball now is for the money. Not because he loves the game.
But the question is fair now.
He sat down in that room and said,
he better never honor Kobe's name out of his mouth.
I don't like this sport that much anymore because I was playing for my brother, but $20 million does sound good too.
Well, yeah, you'll find out the thing
You can't.
He'll grow up and mature and hopefully becomes
Hopefully.
Grow up and mature.
But how can you not root for him?
He's 7 foot. He's 7 foot one.
No, he's an adult.
No, but I'm saying like he's never gonna get out of the league because 7-footers are far and few between, and I'll admit halfway decent 7-footers like him is really far and few and far between. So it's like he'll be in the league with any attitude.
Yeah, absolutely. And if it ever comes down to it, trade Embiid. Get him out.
Thank you. You can draft.
No, we're not trading both. That's
I say trade him.
Keep Ben. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
No,
definitely keep Ben.
Ben is really good, bro.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not saying because he's a better player than Embiid.
You won't win no championship with Ben. You won't win no champion with just Embiid, and you won't win no championship with both of them. Get them there.
If I gotta trade one of them, Embiid is gonna get me. I'm gonna get the farm for
You
that.
trade Embiid or Ben?
If I had to trade one, trade Embiid, get the farm for him.
But this is
like crazy on Ben.
Ben
will be the new Giannis. It'd be great.
We could basically have there's every team in the NBA would call for Embiid. We would get teams ransom for Embiid.
Yeah.
So how can you say we couldn't win a championship when you have no idea?
Yo, Joel's holding it back. Yo.
No idea.
Calm down, everybody.
You can get just about anything out there, but like the superstar top guys and like
Yo, and you can't see that. You don't know basketball. Joel's holding them back, bro.
2 years.
And they're the slowest team in the league. They are so slow.
Who, the Sixers?
Yes.
We're a defensive team.
You don't know basketball.
They're like
Can't see it.
5 centers on the court. Like, no, bro.
5 centers on the court.
No shooting.
We're still gonna be scary to put.
No shooting.
Yo, Korkmaz turned it up. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Korkmaz has turned it up, and the move went out.
Question. We're doing 16 too long. I got a question for y'all. If you could pick any team besides the Sixers, that's gonna be your sleeper team.
Sleeper or what? One?
For this, no. It's a complicated question. So listen, it might be a run-on sentence, but whatever. You ready for this?
That was good.
Run-on sentence.
You gotta pick any. Who's your sleeper team? That's not your team. First part of the question. Second part of the question is that's gonna make noise in the second half of the playoffs.
Second half of the season?
Second half of the season, yeah.
Second half of the season.
Who's your team that will come out of nowhere and probably go make a crazy run in the playoffs? Or even make the playoffs?
I think the Pelicans.
They're not.
Yes. I think so too.
They're 4
Let's talk about Zion. Can we talk about Zion for a second?
Oh, he's amazing.
He's a bully.
He's a bully.
He is a
He's a bully. Can I get a Zion mentality into Embiid?
Or Ben.
He's like a gargoyle.
Or Ben. But even as Giannis and Embiid are like supposed to be flip-flop, and one guy's just got it. He just got it.
He's the mentality, bro. He's the mentality.
How hard is it? But how hard is it to turn on the TV, Embiid, and see Giannis doing what he does, and see all the love he's getting?
Right.
Well, not even
How
that.
hard is that? You know what?
Not even that. When Embiid plays that well, he gets all that love. So why not just feed off the love that you get? Like there's something wrong with him, dude. Like I don't understand.
But I'm sticking with the Pelicans on my pick.
No, there's no chance. But I think that a team that is who do I think is gonna win if not my team?
They ain't gonna win. It's gonna make a run.
Oh, it's gonna make a run.
Oh, who's gonna win?
I think it's gonna be the Raptors, bro. I think the Raptors are gonna go.
They're already.
Like second
solidifying themselves. Like
I'm saying,
you're
but
talking
we're
about a sleeper. He said a sleeper.
That is, bro. It is a sleeper because I think the public, the people that don't really watch basketball, think, oh, Kawhi Leonard left. This team's not good anymore. When they don't realize that they all have that championship shine on them now.
We said, I already brought this up. That man sat out 50-something games. They had the second best record last year with him sitting 50 games. So which means they won most of those games.
Not only that, they've had all their key players go down. They've had Pascal go down, Fred VanVleet go down, Marcus Gasol, Ibaka, all for long stretches of time.
They didn't need him. They might have won the championship
and they
without
still
him.
find ways to win games.
A little bit. They could have been close. I feel like they could have still made it far deep.
So if they're not a sleeper, then I don't know. I would say the Mavs because Doncic is just going to Doncic.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, but I don't know anything about basketball. I'm just looking at the standings.
You know who's going to bust? The no center Rockets. Yo, that shit is not working. I don't care how many. I don't care how many wins they get in the regular season.
He's like, Lakers. I got the Lakers. I'm like, no, I'm gonna stick to my guns. I got the Rockets winning the championship.
No.
You do?
He said that. He said that.
150 games, 150 points a game.
He said that. Yeah.
Gonna win you a playoff chance. Gonna win you a championship.
You can. First of all,
you know they gonna.
All right, they better get PJ Tucker some real still thing to put out there because he's not guarding JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard, and Anthony Davis.
The way the NBA, look, you gotta know.
Are you insane?
Think about it. The way that
when every game is a chess match?
No, it's not like that.
In the playoffs, yes the hell it is.
Fuck the Rockets, dude.
Man,
fuck the Rockets. Why would
more points. More
we're gonna save this clip. I'm gonna let him hang himself. Go ahead.
Watch Harden score like 70 a game in the playoffs.
He does this every regular season and then gets shut down in the playoffs.
No, this playoffs is different because I'm cheering for him.
You know what I'm afraid of? You know what I'm afraid of?
Who?
That would be a man's head.
Who?
On camera.
Who?
I'm afraid of the Clippers.
Oh man, yeah, well, you should be afraid of the Clippers, bro.
And
they got Marcus Morris, he's grimy. I love him.
They're gonna stack. They're gonna stack up, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, they have so
I feel like
weapons.
they're about to be.
They're not playing at their peak
all
right now.
season.
And they've
They're
lost.
just
We just beat them
show.
actually. The Sixers.
The
No,
playoffs
we
come
beat the
to
Clippers. That's right. We beat the Clippers after the Embiid shit talk.
Yeah, we did beat the Clippers.
I think they're just a regular season show.
What? The Clippers?
Yeah, I think they're just a regular season show. Come to playoffs.
It's Kawhi. That's because Kawhi. They have that effect. Kawhi has that effect. He just goes on methodically about his business. Doesn't really talk. Doesn't really say shit.
Yeah.
Playoffs come around. You're like, oh my god, this guy's like Jordan. This guy's like Kobe. Like literally, you don't stop Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard misses shots. That's it. Like he gets any shot he wants anywhere on the court. He either misses or he doesn't.
Very easy to.
They're gonna draw the Denver Nuggets and lose.
No, hell no, they ain't losing to the Denver Nuggets.
No.
With soft ass Jokic.
They're gonna draw.
What?
I got a question, y'all.
Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Montrezl Harrell, Lou Williams,
Do you guys think Embiid?
Marcus Morris?
They just got Reggie
They
Jackson.
just added Reggie Jackson for fun. He might not even be a rotation
I got
guy.
a question that's good. Do you guys think that Embiid's held to a different standard than Jokic, even though he's also kind of fast?
Yeah,
Jokic's
because he's better than Jokic, so he should be held
I
to a
don't know.
different
Jokic's
standard.
better than him, dude. Right now.
Right now
he's
people
better
only
than
say this when Embiid's not playing his best, because
Right
when
now
Embiid's
he's
playing his
better than
best, he's not
He's
better.
more consistent.
So,
he's better than him.
You like Jokic better?
He's more consistent.
I don't like him better, but he's better.
Nice.
I like Embiid better.
So here's the thing: when
Jokic is better.
This is the rebuttal question: is consistency better than a
more reliable?
Players going
You're
more
better.
Four
You
out of
really
7
are
games.
better, but you're not consistent.
But bro, in the playoff game, I want Joel Embiid. I don't even care. You know what I mean? Regular season, Jokic is gonna be more.
So you rather
he's gonna be
And when
more.
Embiid's focused and stuff,
all
he's
or
playing his
nothing.
game. Huh?
You'll take all or nothing over
He's
Steady Eddie.
only out 2 games against the Nets last
So
year.
that's the real question. It's like it becomes a preference question.
Right.
He sits a little bit though.
All right. What's your question?
Yeah.
Alright, well. What's the All-Star game?
The All-Star game was
I
lit.
I didn't even want to stay up for it, and I did.
Dude, it was. I was like, yo, is this serious? These dudes are taking charges. Kyle Lowry took 4 charges.
I know.
The only tough part is that like the refs weren't calling stuff all game, and now it's like, okay.
No, but it was awesome to watch because I'm thinking the same thing. Like, oh my god, like they probably are thinking the same thing. Like they didn't really know what to expect. They're like, oh my god, do we have to call fouls now because people were getting pissed off
it was
and
really
we
good,
gotta call real fouls and then oh my god, it was.
All right. Here we go.
Alright, just don't ask me any questions. I don't give a shit about baseball.
Basketball, NBA.
I want to take it's the skill. It's a big skill going on baseball.
I know. This shit's
Wait, what happened?
The Astros.
NBA trivia, everybody. We're back with NBA trivia. All right, we're gonna get right into it. No hesitation. All right, these are multiple choice. A bunch of get out of my paper. A bunch of multiple choice.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro?
Bunch of multiple choice, and then there's
he definitely seen like 3 answers.
there's one off the top of your head. All right, and it's early. It's the second question. All right, here we go. Number 1 question. First question, not number 1 question, but first question. Of active players, how many playoff points does LeBron James have at the completion of the 2018-19 season? All right.
Playoff points?
Yes, playoff points. This is out of active
until
players.
last year.
This is out of active players. All right. So just to preface, he has the most playoff points out of active players.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
But not out of players of all time. Anyway.
Okay.
So here's your choices: A, 7,020. B, 6,911. C, 5,680. Or C, 6,235. I'll say them again. 7,020.
7,000.
69.
The 7,000 one. What?
5680. 63.
We can't use our
7,000.
It's just random guessing.
All right, yeah, you're right.
Unless you know.
You can. It's a fact, so you can find these things out. It's a stat.
Oh, shoot.
So everybody's going with 7,000.
Yeah.
Now I'll go with the 69 one. Fuck it.
Everybody's going with
7,000.
No, first answer is your. All right, it is 6911.
Yeah, let's go.
B, 6911. All right, that's a lot.
That's a nicer number.
All right, but here it is. Who is number 2 on that list of active players? And approximately how many total playoff points do you think they have?
Yeah.
All right, good.
No, so tell me, who do you think the person is?
Active players?
Number two, active player. He's number 2 on at total playoff points.
Carmelo.
No. Oh, I said pick a guy.
Yeah, just pick a guy.
Or Kevin Durant.
Active playoff points.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant.
I'd say it's probably like Kevin Durant or like Russell Westbrook.
Playoff points. I'm gonna say Kawhi Leonard.
I'm gonna say
Kevin Durant.
I'll say Russell just to switch it up.
Maybe KD.
Russell.
No, I'm gonna go KD actually. Yeah, KD.
KD.
He's playing a lot of playoff games.
All right. The answer is KD. Now, how much do you think he has? Keep in mind.
5,000.
LeBron has 6,900.
Yeah, so
all right. 5,000.
Yeah, it's gotta be 5,000.
5,000 or 4,800.
Oh, the last 2 answers. It could be one of the last 2 answers.
No, it's not a multiple choice. So you're guessing an approximate.
Just guessing.
5,000.
I'm gonna say 5,000. Yeah.
5,000, 4,800.
5,400.
All right.
5,000.
Nah, I'm saying more like 5,500, yo.
5,500.
Yeah.
4,800.
This man only has, not only, but compared to LeBron James' 6,911, Kevin Durant has 4,043.
Oh wow.
Damn.
He's gotta step it up.
Step it up.
Well, LeBron's been doing it for a lot longer.
All right.
Next question.
Number 3. From 2015 to the end of 2019 season, how many regular season and playoff wins combined do the Golden State Warriors have? All right. 410. B, 367. C, 399. D, 404.
How many seasons?
4 or 4.
From 2015 to 2019. So 4 seasons.
Read the numbers again.
410, 367, 399, 404.
367.
Y'all need to start doing your research. 404.
Why? These numbers aren't.
Is that
I
3
mean, they're
years?
fun, but.
Was that 3 years?
4 or 4. I don't know.
404.
What?
404.
No, actually, 360.
I said 360.
Is it 3 years?
15 and 19.
Oh, so 4 years.
4
Where's that 5?
Yes.
All right. The answer is $3.99.
Oh.
I see. I messed with y'all this time around because I only.
He's smiling the whole time.
It'll be the same next year too.
He gets the kick out of it.
The first time we did this,
He loves the trivia.
I do. The first time we did this, the highest number was always the right number. So now I put some higher than the right number.
$3.99 divided by 4 years. They didn't win 100 games a year between playoffs and regular season.
It's so hard
because you 82 games in a season.
If we're gonna do
they only
trivia,
won like 60 something.
if we're gonna do trivia, we gotta get like a
They
big
went
screen.
the distance in 3 of their series.
Dude, it doesn't matter. That can't be accurate.
It
cannot be accurate.
Stat is a fact.
Think of how many games are in a season, bro. 82, and they ain't coming nowhere close to getting 82 games.
Alright, so
But
let's
they
say they
had that
average 60
70
and then another 20. Let's say they average 80 a year.
They're averaging 100 a year at 399.
2015 to 2019?
19, yeah.
That's
5
4
full
years.
seasons.
Oh, 4 years or 5 seasons?
2015,
Oh, okay.
2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. 5
Okay, alright. I was thinking 4 years. Yeah.
Anyway, but here, so I always
It's
two-parted.
like 80 games.
Always two-parted.
Pretty close, yeah.
Which team has the second most? Which team do you think has the second most? Rockets, Spurs, Cavs, Raptors.
Spurs.
yeah, sure, Spurs.
God,
Absolutely Spurs.
Everybody's with the Spurs. Dun, dun, dun. It's the Raptors.
What? Let me see.
Most regular season wins and
In that same time period, I guess, yeah.
It's the Raptors with 307.
went to the playoffs the last 20 years.
Yeah.
But 307 is almost 100 more wins.
Stop looking at my phone. They don't even go deep in the playoffs.
Look, come on, look.
100 more wins than Warriors have
Malarkey.
number 2.
All
Alright. Number
C.
5. Number 5. On November 30th, 2019, James Harden had a game to remember. 60 points in 30 minutes. Alright? What was his true shooting percentage? That's threes, twos, and free throws all combined.
It's called true dickhead. That's what.
True shooting percentage. Alright? 90%.
Shot 100 times.
88%, 73%, 79%, 90%, 88%, 73%, 79%.
73, yeah.
79.
73.
I'll say them again. 90, 88, 73, 79.
73.
No, I'm gonna say 88 actually because they probably got half of them shooting free throws, and that weighs heavily in your true shooting.
Alright. True shooting percentage. And it was a pretty darn good one. 88%. So you went 8 for 14 for 3, 8 for 10 for 2s, and 20 for 23 for free throws.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I knew it.
So, but
That bumped
from the
shit way
field,
up.
he was good
That's
too.
really good
16
from
for 24.
8 for 14
That's
from
that's good.
Okay.
That's real good.
That's really good.
Real good would be like 20 for 24. That's saying that 16 for 24 is good. I'm not saying it's real good.
What's like the standard? Like when I was
I mean, it is.
Whenever I played-
so me with EMBIID, do the same thing hard, and I can see.
Whenever I played my player, like I understand bigs take higher percentage shots, so like you should have a higher percentage. But I always consider like, yo, if you're a guard shooting over 50%, like you're probably good,
Bro, if
right?
you're shooting like 45%, that's good.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's good.
Last question. Here we go.
50% is there's one player in the NBA doing that right now.
Last question. In
It is
2011, 2012 season, there were just only 8 45-plus point games by a single player. 7 years later, what would you guess the amount of 45-plus point games by the end of the 2018-2019 season?
45 point games.
Yeah, 45-point-plus games.
I remember when this. I remember
So
this stat came out.
45 or more points. There was only 8 in 2011, 2012. How many do you think there's doing? How many do you think happened?
120.
No, I think there was probably like.
You think it jumped up drastically like that? Didn't it?
Alright.
There's probably like 25. Say 25.
All right.
Nah.
Give a logical guess. Go ahead, come on.
I'll say 68.
All right, that's a better answer.
42.
You're really close. 49. But you went from just 8 to now dudes are scoring it like every other game. Somebody's scoring 45
Shoot that
points every other game.
Bro, Damian Lillard averaged 60.
All right, listen to this, man. Look.
Listen,
Like I said. We gonna talk about something that y'all need to know about this.
What?
You know what y'all need to know? Baseball talk. I have a family Paul. Go baseball talk.
Thank you.
Go Phillies. I am a Phillies fan. That's the only Philly fan. That's the only Philly team I'm rooting for. I got jerseys. I got the Harper jersey. My boy Sam QB got me the Harper jersey. I got a couple jerseys. I went to a couple games. I'm a Phillies fan.
Right.
I like Harper. I like number 69. The new pitcher they got. He was a Cy Young. It was in for the Cy Young.
Zach Wheeler?
Very good. I'm paying attention to baseball.
Very good.
Right.
Very.
Okay.
Yo,
What was
Trump for a second
manager?
What was their comment on baseball last time? He wanted them
They
to
gotta bring steroids back. It was fun. It was more fun with steroids in baseball.
Derek, you said that you wanted steroids in baseball, which is basically cheating, and then we had that major cheating scandal.
Baseball's supposed to
He's
cheat.
spoken
You
into
like
existence.
cheating in baseball.
Baseball,
is what
it
you're saying.
has to be, or nobody's gonna watch it.
So
Yeah.
more.
It has to be
It
cheating.
was so funny when
Let
he
them
said
fight.
the exact same thing.
Let them fight. In
He
baseball.
was like, yeah, this
They'll
game
fight.
has
They'll
been
fight
just
sometimes.
boring ass sport. Like,
Baseball's
people
weird
wanna
because
watch.
there's like these weird old things like you can't flip the bat and have fun. It's like because that's how we did it 100 years ago. It's like
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. yeah.
But at the same time, they're like, all right, yeah, look at me wrong. I'm gonna hit one of your players.
Yeah, it's crazy these rules, man. Like
There's like these unwritten rules, like you hit my
Bring
player, I can hit your
steroids
player.
back. Baseball, we all doing.
anyway, the title of if we had a blog and this is an article, the title would be 7 reasons why the Phillies might be worth following on Twitter and even caring about this year.
Told you.
It's a pretty hyped article. I'd like to clarify, I don't know shit about sports, and I especially don't know anything about baseball. Phillies are the city's 4th most important team. So anyway, reason number 1, Gabe Kapler's gone.
Don't know who that is.
Did any of you guys know Gabe Kapler?
No.
Is he the manager?
He was the manager before.
Now it's Joe
No,
Dollar,
that's
right?
true.
Listen to this. He wouldn't swallow his ice cream.
What do you mean?
He
spit it
was
out?
so into the health and just being like laser focused, 12-pack ab, whatever, that he would eat ice cream and spit it out. He
Then
couldn't
ate
lead
it.
men. He was a little weird. Gabe Kapler's gone, and that's the first thing you need to know about the Phillies.
Okay, well,
Their new manager's Joe Girardi, who's an OG, I think.
Oh gee, I remember playing like home run derbies with him back in the Dizzy.
Yeah.
When he was on the Yankees.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. That's the only thing I remember about him.
I'm liking it. They
Smashing home runs.
got Harper back for 1 more year.
Yeah. Well, 13 more years.
You know what I mean? He's back again. His second year. His second year.
For life.
Right. They have
Second
him
year?
for...
Till his retirement.
Yeah. Anyway, they have an extra arm this year. Like I said, I don't know baseball. Who can? It's basically 2 guys just throwing a baseball back and forth and having to catch.
One's
It's kinda
pitching,
hard
one's
to-
catching.
It's kind of hard to really love. So, like I said, I don't watch much baseball. But anyway, this Wheeler guy. Here's what I know about him. So I do play a lot of MLB The Show. It's a very good baseball game.
Okay.
Their road to the show, you like start out in AA and you got to work and get called up, and it like takes years and shit.
Yeah.
You like build your guy up or whatever.
So this new XFL is.
By the time I got to the Phillies.
Yeah,
The Phillies had actually signed Zach Wheeler in free agency in the game, and his overall was okay. You have those games where you give up like 8 runs and be like, "Yo, what the fuck, man?" I played third base, I recall. Yeah, I was pretty. It was pretty good. You know, it is a video game, so
That's pretty dope.
I was hitting bombs. But and then some games you just light it up. But he progressed and got better, and we did eventually win a World Series together in my MLB Radio show. So I'm sure he's passable in real life, is what I'm saying. Point number 3. So that was point number 2. They have an extra arm. His name's Zach Wheeler. I think he's like an 84, 85 overall in the video game, so that's
It's got to be like close in real life.
Number 3, Scott Kingery is looking buff, and the infield is actually better than we might think.
I don't know who Scott Kingery is.
like I
Who is
said-
Scott Kinley?
So Scott Kingery's like this tiny little like gadget player. He can play anywhere on the field, but he came to spring training.
Baseball talk.
Looked like he was doing some arm workouts, and he showed some glimpses. Hopefully, we can put him back in his natural position at second. But anyway, like I said, I don't know anything about baseball, but this guy Didi Gregorius was also okay in the video game, and what I know, he's better than what we had before. And Gene Segura, who was really good before he got to the Phillies, stopped drinking whiskey and he's down 14 pounds. And maybe the bum kid we bring up from AAA or wherever he's at, I hear he's a good third baseman.
Right.
Next point, hopefully the bullpen doesn't die. I don't know who got injured, but I heard they were injured. Point number, whatever we're on. Jake Arrieta, I don't don't know, man.
Who is these people?
I've heard of Jake Arrieta.
Jake Arrieta, again, like, used to be kind of getting old. Why are you so angry? I feel like he like beefs with Philly fans because he doesn't get us.
I won't find out because I'm a Phillies fan.
And then here's the thing, Adam Hazley, I don't know, man, what's going on there? Is he going to be our full-time center fielder? I don't think that's how it works. Anyway, who you definitely should know, Derek, and if you don't know him, you're wild because you love him, is Andrew Cutchin's back, and he's an OG baller. And that's important because the team needs it. And then, like I said, the bullpen. The bullpen. I don't know shit about baseball, but Vince Velasquez, man, tired of thinking that you're gonna be good. You're not. But they do have this guy Francisco Liriano who was very good in the video game in like 2010, from what I can remember. Now it was like 10 years ago, but he's coming out of the bullpen.
Alright.
And so those are your 7 reasons why the Phillies might be worth following on Twitter and you carrying them out in 2020.
No, we're cutting the whole scene.
Are you kidding me? That was way better than trivia.
Here we go.
That was way better than trivia.
Yeah, we need some better trivia questions.
Yo, I wrote a whole article. What did you?
It's too fucking hard, bro.
I wrote a whole article.
We're a bunch of retards over here, yo.
Yeah, we don't sound up and down.
So anyway.
Cut this.
I need true or false questions, bro.
No, don't cut it.
Baseball talk. Baseball talk. Let me talk about baseball talk.
Right, it'll be its own segment. Oh yeah, your baseball talk.
Niggas is cheating in baseball, dog. In baseball, the rule is if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
The only team in that
That's the rule of baseball.
dog.
These Houston Astros won their crooks. I thought Trump was bad. Trump ain't bad. Listen, Trump is not bad. The Houston Astros are bad.
Clip that part out.
Listen,
clip that
listen,
part out.
they're still bad signals.
Bad signals. Bad signals.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yo, they were trolling them at like their spring training. Like banging trash cans at their spring training or whatever.
Curveball.
Even though it's
they know everything doing.
Stephen A said some pretty cool thing. He's like, you just need to not shake their hand, don't talk to them, don't look at them, just give them the silent treatment.
Yeah.
Yo, one dude's suing it's either the MLB or the Astros because they said that series in particular ruined his career. Like, there's like one game in particular like that he got lit up, right? Because they knew every pitch that was coming and he couldn't get a job after that. Yo, look it up. I swear to God, you're hilarious.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Bro, he's suing the MLB because he's saying that they ruined his career.
Oh my
Look it up, dude.
Yo,
look it up.
Yo, these Houston Astros.
Yo, yeah.
What are you doing, guys? Yo. That's true.
Yeah, Mike Ballsinger fired a law student after claiming team stole signs during the...
Yeah, like no team would touch him after that, I guess. I didn't watch, obviously I don't know shit about baseball, but the general gist of it is that he got lit up during this game because they knew every pitch that was coming, and then he never got signed.
Says cheating is subpar career.
Baseball, great.
Yeah, I guess I also get the gist that he wasn't really that good. Maybe he'd be like kind of blaming it on that, but it's still hilarious. Nonetheless,
is it really cheating though?
That's what I said. But they used technology.
Yeah.
They were. I was like, yo, because this out there for everybody to see.
It's so.
If I'm smart enough to see it, then I should be able to like get it.
That's different.
Because they were using technology to like.
What's the difference from if you got a guy out in the bullpen with good enough eyes?
Just need a home plate and the signal. No, come on, bro.
I'm just saying.
They have a camera pointed at the catcher's crotch, bro.
No, and
was it only at home games though? It wasn't away.
Yeah, it was home games. But like not only that, because you can learn their signals. Apparently, this is for people I know that know baseball. You can learn their signals like in game. But like the technology was like speeding it up, like so they were knowing their like signs like instantaneously.
Oh, so this is what. So more detail is that they had a like Excel spreadsheet with a formula, so that after a while, they didn't even need to. When the team came back through, now we know there's something.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It wasn't like the first time they played teams. It was like middle of the season, towards the back half of the season when they started. Now we know because the stealing signs signal evolved from tapping trash can to buzzer on your.
Oh yeah! Oh, you see the video of the dude after they won the World Series and he's running off and he knows he's about to get like probably hit with like some Gatorade or something. And he's like covering his shirt up and like why does he run to the locker room after the World Series? Takes his shirt off and then comes back out another one. Like
So it's
what? It's like so you can like you can look this video up. It looks so. It looks
Like that's a guy.
shady.
Like don't even shake his hand.
It's
bro.
shady over there.
But who? To me, it's like, how did that not leak during the season?
bro.
Because that
Well, I
was 2
just
World
asked
Series
you.
ago,
I
right?
think-
That's why.
I
But they
think,
didn't
I
say
think
shit.
some like random
Split, say
internet
shit,
guys
baby.
figured it out.
Like who?
I think it was like this guy who writes for The Athletic who originally dropped it and like put together all the footage and everything and like that. Like yo, I think that was how it was originally
Side
discovered.
note, that makes me think of the new Netflix thing that came out about McDonald's monopoly.
Oh no! I
Oh right, yeah, the guy was rigging it or something.
It wasn't rigging it, but was giving the pieces.
Right.
Well, I guess it's considered.
Was he like selling one like?
He wasn't selling them. No, this guy had a connection to where.
Or crooks.
So like the mafia was involved to where, but
What?
the place that
Not game in McDonald's, bro.
the places where the
Monopoly, McDonald's, and mafia.
the manufacturing company of the game and all the pieces.
Yeah.
This person had family that was part of the security that allowed them to get pieces, and then he was giving the money pieces, the matching money pieces, to family members to cash out on.
Wow.
So that's the gist.
So
of
I heard something like where they like the dudes were just like people were just like collaborating like on Craigslist. You know what I mean? Like because they send the tickets out, but like they don't put all the like all 3 of them in the same area.
No,
You got to
it
put them in like other places
it
so
was
that you can't
worse
get
than
them all.
that. No.
So people were like got smart. They're like, oh well, you're over here and over here, and I got these tickets. Let's just like share this reward and do it together.
No.
And so they like kind of I think they
One man was just giving it to like a brother-in-law, a niece,
crazy.
a nephew, a cousin, and then all the money winnings was all related to him and like distant relative.
That's
Nobody-
not suspicious at all.
But it sat on the
That was,
FBI's desk for months. In almost a year, I think it just sat because 9/11 happened. When
when doing this, nobody gave a shit.
yeah, like when the tip came through the FBI, 9/11 just happened.
We can't do this shit right now.
So it just sat there.
Shit's going down.
Gotta watch.
So that's real cheating.
Yeah.
You cheated everybody out of money.
Yo, I just started playing the Monopoly game, dude.
Just started playing Monopoly?
Desperate times.
Wait, like
Monopoly
on the board sitting at your house? Like,
No, dog, not that. We do play drunk Monopoly sometimes, but not that. No, I mean like the grocery Monopoly. I'm in the game, like EA Sports, baby.
Like the Acme stuff.
Yeah.
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 Acme does sweepstakes like every summer and stuff.
Wait, Acme has a Monopoly game going right now?
Wait, that's not what we were just talking about this whole time?
No, we're talking about the McDonald's
McDonald's
one
one.
when you peel it off the cup.
Oh, yeah, it's like the same thing though.
They're both. Yeah, they're games. They're games.
Anyway,
That's
man,
hilarious.
listen to this.
Yeah.
Let's close this thing out, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I gotta wrap it up,
we're
bro.
gonna wrap it up.
Gotta wrap it up.
We're here for
You guys stay safe out here.
y'all too much, man. 5 minutes of your time, man. It's Penthouse Talk. I gotta talk to you about something, man.
Oh no, man, this one can go on for a while, bro.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Keep talking.
Yo, I got you down, man. I got y'all problem because this involves you.
Alright, go ahead. Uh-oh, here we go.
I'm getting serious with y'all, man. The glasses is on, man. Serious, man. And it's been bothering me, yo.
Sponsored by Gatorade.
You ready for this?
Powerade.
You ready for this?
Sponsored by Powerade.
Yes,
Yes, Dirt.
Alright. It's Black History Month and nobody gives a shit. You understand? I see the TV. I'm in the school system. Nobody even cares, bro, about us.
Yo.
And half of you.
And half of you.
Ain't none of you.
And in your heart.
Yo, that's crazy. I didn't see no type
It's
of
Black
pictures yet.
History Month. It came and went. February, gone.
It's Mama Month now, bro.
And nobody even cared. Nobody said nothing about Harriet Tubman, nothing. Nobody, nothing. We just got nothing. People was working on Luther King Day.
Bro, Luke is in the White House.
We said,
I'm sorry. Keep it off the cast. Keep it off the
Like, let's talk about, I got to take my glasses. This is Penthouse Talk. Let's get real. Like, yo, did you see the ads, anything? And you guys see anything about Black History Month?
You didn't do nothing the All-Star game or nothing.
Let me
All the time. People
let me
say
say
stuff.
something. Let me say something.
Wait, we're on Facebook. I'm on Facebook.
Yeah, it's a lot of social media stuff I see.
Let me see.
I just watched that. I don't know.
I ain't see shit. I got more friends than all y'all. I got more friends than all y'all, bro. I ain't see shit. I got double y'all friends.
I haven't personally shared anything on my Facebook in months.
I'm talking about people, my friends.
All black people should get at least
I got 12,000 fans.
one day a week off for the month.
Or the whole month.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
For the whole month.
That'd be a decent reparation.
1 day a week for every February for the rest of my life. I get 1 day a week off.
They don't care about us, you know, it's crazy.
And you get half.
I don't want to get deep into it. I don't get deep into it.
Social media issues now. Because I follow a lot of
Black History Month.
Black empowerment.
I know, but you're gonna find the answer
well, I like to
like
say
unless you have
brown.
data to show that like maybe these 20 major news publications.
I'm talking about a on TV. I know, African March.
I know, but
I ain't see no Zimbabwe. Jordan B's playing bad. It's Black History Month. And on that note, I ain't gonna talk about it no more, Henry.
I'm just saying, look for it more. I think you'll find it.
I'm trying to find it. That's the problem.
I'll send you shit that
I'm trying to find it. Screenshot me, my brother.
Why are you trying?
Screenshot me.
It's not hard to find
It's
Black History
Month.
There's a Wikipedia app
I'm in
that'll
the
just
school
give you
system.
everything.
I'm in the school system. It's Black History Month and no one cares,
all
bro.
on the walls, right?
It's not in the
Posters, not
school.
bulletins.
You're not
I
teaching it?
ain't bad. Listen, I don't want to do all that.
Wait, how old are you?
I can't really talk about it.
Oh, you're not allowed
I
to?
can't really talk about it. I told you about that off camera. What I'm saying is, it's Black History Month and no one even cares, bro.
Can I say
On
something?
that note,
Wait. Let me say something.
Let a black man. Let a black man speak.
Let me say
Let a
something.
black man speak.
No, I'm part of a.
You violate.
I'm part of a very, very traditional Black History Month situation that I married into where it seems that, it doesn't even seem, it's fact that I married a woman where her family has so much Black history that I learned new Black history just through her family tree every year. So it's like,
that's a blessing.
Even if I don't see it in the public, I'm seeing it through my like an actual family. So it's like, you know, I'm getting Black history. I'm getting my taste of Black History Month. So on a personal level, I don't feel like I'm missing it because I'm getting that email every day.
He's getting in the email
every day of this family member was the first person to do this. This family member founded this. So it's like crazy.
Yeah, that's what's up though.
Can I get a hybrid?
That's good. You found a good one, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to this one. Listen, right before we close, okay? We're going to do top 5 singers. We're going to do that.
Nah, bro, I think we gotta bring it in.
We gotta bring it in.
No, bring it in, dog. Who's it right?
Top 5 singers
Of all, top 5 artists of all time.
artists of all time.
Yeah,
Alright, Drake, boom.
We'll do something different.
Leonardo da Vinci, one of the best artists ever.
Wait, artists? I don't even know artists. I'm an architect.
Not artists. I'm not talking
No.
about artists. I'm talking about musical artists.
Oh, why didn't you say that the first time?
I just assumed that's why would you say you're talking about still getting
Because there's some really good painters.
Very true. Very true. What's the reason? We out, man.